EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Miami Dolphins.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Number 22.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
Ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now 3rd down and 6.
Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
This is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. On play action, here's Tua going up top. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And he's only hit on 2 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
10 yards to go.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. They're able to locate Wilson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Albert Wilson there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
The extra point.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Raiders 0.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to pass. Tua. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
Littleton on the tackle.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is Breida. And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
The ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tua fighting Devontae Parker for the touchdown there. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on second down. Carr. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
shotgun now for Carr. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Darren Waller. It's a gain of 8.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Touchdown. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of... What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Dolphins.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Wilson snags it left side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And 22 more yards there and another first down. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
To DeAndre Washington.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Tua now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
At the 9-yard line.
Tua to throw again. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua fighting Devontae Parker for the touchdown there. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Takes this about 5 yards deep. He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
After the turnover, it's Tua, and he's got it. So the try for Tua successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Now Carr to try again after the pick six. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Brandon Jones on the coverage.
To throw again. Carr. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. And now the ball's out. Cole lost it. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
Jason
They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Brandon Jones picking it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 53 yards. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
43. Raiders
following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Jakeem Grant now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, you know, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going, and that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Let's help them extend their lead.
Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Tua to try again on second down. Able to find Shaheen here. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's caught by Parker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 25. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Raiders 14.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Oh, he shifts past him. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He was taken down.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Jacobs trying to run on first down, but he's going to be stopped and taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Rouge Hill on the tackle. A loss of a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
At the 22-yard line.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
33-yard line.
Carr completes it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 43.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. 20. All the way inside the 15 before they drop it. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And 3.
Throwing again on second down. Carr. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Jason Strobridge in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Counter play with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And some room to run now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
An excellent execution of the 360 spin helped him out there as he gets forward for a pickup of about 6. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Parker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On first down, here's Breida. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
Here's Tua. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield. And it's 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down and 4 yards.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down.
A 44-yard attempt.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Brandon Jones picking it up. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Dolphins.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel